Arithmetic Means, Module 2, Lesson 2.
It's another lovely day. This is your math broadcaster, Teacher SP, to bring you new lessons in this episode. Arithmetic means. Solve for arithmetic means. Apply this knowledge in real-life situations. These are the lessons you are expected to learn after watching this video. So don't switch channel.
Let us recall what arithmetic sequence means. It is a sequence wherein each term after the first or the a sub 1 is obtained by adding a constant number. The constant number is called common difference. 7, 13, 19, 25, and 31. This is an example of a finite sequence kasi meron siyang last term. Correct? And ano nga yung number na ina-add natin para makuha yung next term? From 7 to 13, tas naging 13 to 19, and so on? Correct. Ang common difference natin ay 6. How about in this one? 35, 30, 25, 20, and so on. Pagka meron tayong ellipsis sa dulo, meaning it doesn't have a last term. So we call it as infinite sequence. And in this example, ano naman yung ating common difference? Very good. It's negative 5. Remember na kapag ang common difference natin ay positive, the sequence is ascending, meaning tumataas or lumalaki. Whereas, if our common difference is negative, our sequence is in descending order. Pababa siya ng pababa. 7 is our first term or a sub 1. 30 naman ang ating a sub 2. 19 is our a sub 3. 25 is our a sub 4. And our last term and the fifth term is 31. In this example 2, a sub 2, a sub 3, and a sub 4 are between the first term and the last term, and therefore we call it as the arithmetic means. So in here, the arithmetic means are 13, 19, 25, which is in between 7 and 31. Example, pwede naman na ang 13 ang ating maging arithmetic mean if we are referring to the numbers 7 and 19. Meaning, again, 13 is in between 7 and 19. Therefore, with these two numbers, 13 is our arithmetic mean. Now, in here, pwede naman na ang 25 ang ating arithmetic mean. If we are referring to two numbers as well, ano kaya yung mga numbers na yon? That's right, it is 19 and 31. Again, 25 is the arithmetic mean between 19 and 25. In here, what are the arithmetic means between 13 and 31? If your answer is 19 and 25, you are correct. Why? It is because 19 and 25 are the terms between 13 and 31. Ibahin naman natin ang tanong. How many arithmetic means are there between 13 and 25? Ang sagot? Isa lang. There's only one, namely 19. How about 7 and 25? How many arithmetic means do we have? There are only two, which are 13 and 19. Define arithmetic mean or means as the term or the terms between two terms of an arithmetic sequence. So, pwedeng isa or pwedeng higit pa sa isa, depende kung anong tinutukoy natin first and last term. The first and the last terms of a finite arithmetic sequence are called extremes. So, dapat finite siya, meaning dapat may first term and the last term. And again, yung dalawang dulo na tinutukoy natin, we call it as the extremes. Even if the sequence is not completely given, we can still find the arithmetic mean between two numbers. Let us try the terms 7 and 19. Again, we will only use the solution if we are just looking for just one arithmetic mean. Therefore, we are referring to three terms. We simply add the two terms, which is 7 plus 19, and then divide them by 2. What do we get? 7 plus 19 is equal to 26 divided by 2, which is equal to 13. Take note that 13 is the only arithmetic mean between 7 and 19. Now let us try 19 and 31 and look for the arithmetic mean between them. Again, we simply add 19 plus 31 divided by 2. And we get 50 divided by 2, which is 25. Therefore, 25 is the arithmetic mean between 19 and 31. To help you understand how to find the arithmetic mean or means, we will have the following example. Example 1. Find the arithmetic mean between 7 and 13. Kung isusulat natin itong sequence na to, we have 7, and then the arithmetic mean, isa lang, and 13. So, solving for the arithmetic mean, we may just add the first term and the last term divided by 2. Again, ginagawa lang natin to kapag 3 terms yung ating wino-work or isang arithmetic lang ang ating hinahanap. And 7 plus 13 is equal to 20 divided by 2, which is equal to 10. Therefore, ang next term natin after 7 ay 10. And ang common difference nila ay ano? Ang common difference nila ay 3. So, 7 plus 3 is 10. Dapat, pag nag-plus 3 din kayo, tama yung ating last term. Let's see. 10 plus 3 equals 13. So, that's it. Example 2. What is the arithmetic mean between -4 and 60? So, again, pag sinulat natin, itong sequence, we have -4, and then the arithmetic mean, isa lang, hindi siya plural, and 60. So, we are dealing with 3 terms. Again, we can use the same formula, which is adding the first term and the last term divided by 2. And -4 plus 60 is 56. Remember, different signs sila, so we will subtract. Divided by 2. And 56 divided by 2 is 28. Therefore, ang missing term natin, na arithmetic mean natin ay 28. And by checking, -4 and 28, ano ang common difference nila? The common difference ay 32. Meaning, pag nag-add din tayo ng 32 sa 28, 60 ang ating makukuha. In this example, we have to insert 3 arithmetic means between 16 and 56. Now, if we are going to rewrite it, we have 16 and then yung tatlong nawawalang arithmetic means and the last term which is 56. Now, if we are going to use the formula for arithmetic sequence, which is a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity n minus 1 times d, we can find the common difference. Remember, meron na tayong last term. Meron din tayong first term at kung ilang terms meron. Difference na lang ang ating hahanapin para kung ano man yung makuha nating common difference, i-add natin para makuha yung next term. So, substituting the values, we have the last term which is 56 equals, ang first term naman natin ay 16 plus, remember meron tayong first term, tapos yung tatlong hinahanap na arithmetic means, plus yung last term. So we are dealing with 5 terms. 5 minus 1. And then, yung common difference na nawawala. Now, we have 56 is equal to this one. Pero remember na yung 16 ay nasa right side of the equation. So, lipat natin siya sa left side or itatranspose natin. And it will become negative 16. And then sa right side of the equation naman, we have 5 minus 1, which is 4, times the common difference. And 56 minus 16 is 40, which is equal to 4D. Remember, paano nga makakancel yung 4 na katabi ni D? Divide both sides by 4. So, makakancel na yung 4, D na lang ang matitira, and 40 divided by 4 is equal to 10. Ulitin ko lang dito banda ha, kasi hindi ko na isinulat. Para makancel yung 4 na katabi ni D, divide both sides by 4. So, ito divide natin by 4, 1D na lang yung matitira, ito yun. And in here naman, 40 divided by 4 is 10. Kung ano yung katabi ng ating common difference, yun ang ating pang-divide on both sides. So, if our common difference is 10, i-add lang natin yun sa 16 para makuha yung next term. That would be 16 plus 10, which is 26. Plus 10 again, we have 36. And then another 10, we have 46. So, kung i-check natin, pag nag-plus 10 tayo, dapat 56, which is correct naman. Example 4. Insert 4 arithmetic means between negative 11x and 24x. If we are going to rewrite it, we have negative 11x, and then yung apat na nawawalang arithmetic means, and the last term which is 24x. If we are going to use the formula for arithmetic sequence, remember meron tayong last term, meron tayong first term. Alam natin kung ilang lahat yung terms na yan. So, ang nawawala at ang hahanapin natin ay yung common difference. Para kung ano man yung makuha nating common difference, i-add natin sa bawat term to get the missing terms. So, substituting the values, the last term is 24x equals first term. Ang first term natin ay negative 11x plus, remember, meron tayong first and last term, and then yung apat na arithmetic means in between. So, a total of 6 terms in all, minus 1 times the common difference. And then, transpose natin yung negative 11x from right to left. So, negative 11x will become positive 11x. And 6 minus 1 is equal to 5 times D. Simplifying them, 24x plus 11x, we have 35x is equal to 5D. Now, may katabi pang 5 yung ating D at kailangan makancel yan. And to do that, we have to divide both sides by 5. And then 5 divided by 5 will just be equal to D. And 35x divided by 5, we have 7x. So, 7x yung pandagdag natin to each term to get the missing terms. So, let's see. Negative 11x plus 7x. So, we have negative 4x. Add ulit tayo ng 7x dito. So, negative 4x plus 7x. Therefore, we have 3x. And 3x plus 7x, we have 10x. 10x plus 7x, we have 17x. And to check kung tama yung ating sagot, we just have to add 7x again from 17x. Therefore, we have 24x. Find the missing terms in the arithmetic sequence below. 15 square root of 5, and then the missing terms, and negative 3 square root of 5. Madali lang din to, para lang yung example 4 natin na may variable x. Using the formula for arithmetic sequence, remember meron tayong last term, ito yun. Meron tayong first term, this one. And para sa n or number of terms, nabibilang naman natin lahat yan. So, substituting for the values, the last term is negative 3 square root of 5 equals the first term, which is 15 square root of 5, plus, remember na 5 yung arithmetic means na nawawala, plus yung first and last term, so we have 7 terms in all, minus 1, times the common difference. Now we have negative 3 square root of 5 is equal to 7 minus 1 is 6, times D is 6D. And yung 15 square root of 5, which is on the right side of the equation, ito yung equal sign, so nasa right side siya, lipat lang natin siya sa left. So transpose it to the left, and positive 15 square root of 5 will become negative 15 square root of 5. And since similar terms sila, so parang i-combine lang natin yung negative 3 and negative 15, and then just copy square root of 5. So since pareho silang negative, we will just add them. So we have negative 18 square root of 5 is equal to 6D. Now, since meron pang 6 na katabi ng D, dapat makancel yan. So, ang gagawin natin, divide both sides by 6. Para 6 divided by 6 is just 1 na lang. So, D na lang ang matitira, 1D or D na lang ang matitira sa right side of the equation. And negative 18 square root of 5 divided by 6 is just like dividing negative 18 divided by 6. So, we have negative 3 square root of 5 is equal to D. So, since meron na tayong value ng common difference, i-add lang natin yung common difference sa first term para makuha yung next term. But since negative yung ating common difference, so it's just like we are subtracting negative 3 square root of 5 from 15 square root of 5. And again, since similar terms sila, so kopyahin nyo lang yung square root of 5 and just work on 15 minus 3. And 15 minus 3 is equal to 12, and then just copy square root of 5. And then we have 12 minus 3 square root of 5. So parang 12 minus 3 lang, and then just copy square root of 5 ulit. So 12 minus 3 is 9 square root of 5. Minus 3 ulit, it's 6 square root of 5. Minus 3 ulit, so 6 minus 3 is 3 square root of 5. And then we have 3 square root of 5 minus 3 square root of 5 is just 0. And to check kung tama, so 0 minus 3 square root of 5, of course, we have our last term, which is negative 3 square root of 5. Example 6. The arithmetic mean between two numbers is 36. If one of the numbers is 40, what is the other number? Now, we have two different solutions for this. So, let's check muna kung paano. So, meron tayong binigay na arithmetic mean, 36. So, syempre, siya yung nasa gitna. If one of the number is 40, so pwede natin ilagay dito yung 40 or pwede rin dito. So, let's put it here. So, remember, paano ba tayo nagsosolve ng arithmetic mean kapag ka 3 terms ang ating wino-work out? Diba, ina-add natin yung first term plus yung last term, which is 40, and then dinedivide natin sa 2 para makuha natin yung pinaka-exact arithmetic mean. So, we have 36. Now, how do we solve for this? Cross-multiply natin 2 and 36 since fraction sila. So, 2 times 36, we have 72. And then, yung nasa left side of the equation, we have x plus 40. Now, ano ba yung value ng x? Paano natin makukuha? Lipat natin yung 40 to the right. So, we have x is equal to 72. And then, yung positive 40, transposing it to the right, it will become negative 40. So, x is equal to 72 minus 40 is 32. So, ibig sabihin, 32 yung ating term na nawawala or yung ating first term. And then, yung isa namang solution, medyo mas madali. So, remember, 36 yung ating arithmetic mean, diba? And then, 40 yung susunod. So, ilan ba yung difference nila? 36 and 40, diba? 4. So, nag-add ng 4 sa 36 para maging 40. So, mas simpleng gawin, mag-minus lang kayo ng 4 mula sa 36 para makuha yung first term. So, 36 minus 4, we have 32. Yan. So, pwede natin kunin yung common difference between these two para makuha yung nauunang term, or pwede rin tayong mag-solve using the knowledge you have learned. Now, let us apply what we have learned in real-life situation. Arvin divided a 10-meter wood equally into 5 sections. At what distances from one end should he mark and cut the wood? Now we are just going to simply divide 10 by 5 or the 10-meter wood by 5, giving us 2 meters each per cut. O diba, madali lang?
This is the arithmetic lesson for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe in my YouTube channel. Always remember, learning math is easy with Teacher SP. Again, this is SP Ventura wishing you all a good day. Bye!